Hey everybody, it's Andrew and welcome back to Salting the Earth. Right then, last we left off, we had a little bit of a chat with Nimgon up on the roof, and now it appears that Durong is coming down to meet with Rue. So, let's see how this gets on, shall we? Durong salutes when my gaze catches hers. She strides over with her usual business-like gait. That confident and reliable vibe. I can't believe Durong is only in her early 20s. She's the opposite of my anxious and poorly maintained 20s self. Sounds like me! But believe me, from what I've seen of you, Rue, you were in way better shape than me. Durong? Hey, what's going on? Nothing. Working all that gunk. Are you here for me? By some miracle, Durong is joining us for lunch today, and I'm sandwiched between Durong and Query. My guess is she wants to spend more time with us before her deployment. Nom. I bite down. The gamey texture of this lamb takes my attention away from my train of thought. Never had lamb before. The beef, on the other hand, is so tender, it melts inside my mouth. Never had mutton in general, actually. Out of the corner of my eye, Durong stares at my dish. It's her raw meat day. Sakan comments on the opposite side of the table. It just came to me that ever since I moved to Query's table alone, people have been filling out the empty seats next to Query. Sorry, Query. Aw. She has it almost every week. It's your tradition, huh? No, we just enjoy the texture. Raw meat has been a part of Nymph's diet in the Dark Age. While the races have stopped the practice, we have no reason to. Some even say it ate their digestive system. Whereas with humans, it not only takes more energy to digest raw food, but also run the risks of, parasites and other problems. Cooked food is basically just partially digesting it before it gets to your body, therefore saving some time and energy with digesting it quicker. I could have phrased that better, but I think I got the point across. Moving on, I'm not a doctor. It's okay. You can think it's weird. A few cooks here did it first. Thankfully, it stopped after a couple of stairs. It's fascinating. Just like everything else you do. You are literally the sweetest. It's not fair how she can always say these things with a straight face. I fucking... Same. I mean, not... it out... Yeah, just... I can relate. Moving on. Wow. You're absolutely moonstruck. Moonstruck? What? Oh, that's right. Ain't you both together? A cook chimes in. You will know when there is something to know. Ah, I think I dodged... Wait. Okay. I think I dodged that bullet. Talk about being put on spot. The hardest part is avoiding Durong's silent stare. Durong has said nothing for a while, as if she's deterring to my own judgment. Wouldn't that be deferring? I guess it's just a typo. Yep. Unless there's an alternate definition for deterring that I'm not aware of. Which could be. Lots of words, especially when you take it into the English language, just like to flip and flop what they mean. I draw a sharp breath when I feel Durong's hand on my lower back. My spine straightens out by reflex. Durong's faint smile is all for me when I turn to her. As a response, my hand rubs along her thigh under the table. Whether or not we're a couple is something for us to talk in private. I'm surprised. Why? Nothing. I hardly saw you and Query having a full conversation. Oh, having full conversation, right? I've noticed it too, but I couldn't point it out. Who and you get along so well? Oh, you're right. You were here more and Dinbo was around too. None of the kitchen staff goes, oh, before chiming in. Was I? But I get it. She's cute and helpful, even if she's odd at times. Rue is odd a lot of the time. I'm odd? Yes, but it's in a good way, Rue. You should see her sort each ingredient in her dish before eating them. You get a more unified texture taste that way. Really? You put camellia tea into coffee yesterday. Fish oil in the salad this morning. I used to make this. I try to make the salad taste nicer, for me. What about the obscene amount of cayenne pepper in your savory dish? Oh, spicy food. Oh. Just goddamn my guts and ability to... I can't eat anything spicy these days without getting massive heartburn. I think I might have ruined myself. If I can't... maybe I can try and slowly reintroduce spice into my diet again. Oh, so whenever I do, it's just like my chest bursts into flames and my throat starts aching. Okay, no, okay, that makes it sound more like it's an allergic reaction. I mean more like acid reflux. Sorry if that's too much. Whatever. Yeah, savory dish. Tastes much nicer that way. I would normally agree. Yes, I like a lot of heat in food, even if the aforementioned issue. Everyone's in a teasing mood today. Even my botheration could take root. Durong leans closer to me until her bangs are touching my ear. You're not odd. It's very cute. She's very supportive. Durong's hoarse voice is coated with an alluring nectar, begging me to coat my tongue in it. Her hand is still circling my back, playing with the fold of my uniform. The food on my uniform, what the fuck? My heart thrums at a faster pace. I guess because cooking is such a huge part of this, with Rue's job and all that, I'm just... I see F-O and a D and immediately go, food. No. Instead of fumbling my reply, I give her thigh an acknowledging squeeze. My hand draws higher than a fairy's intention before hers stops mine in its tracks. Spoil sport. I mean, you are kind of around a bunch of other people. While lunch is lively today, I cannot wait until we're alone. We have several unspoken rules. Okay, I think things are about to get a little serious-ish. No intercourse in a room, unless we're sure to be empty for the next hour. Safe. No intercourse in public areas, except for the bathroom. Okay. No overt PDA, which applies more to me than Durong. But it's hard to fault me for giving into her body that is pinned. The wording kind of threw me. That is pinned beneath me, for trying to touch and grope and take as much of her as I can in the broad daylight. The longer we're together, the harder it is for either of us to admit that our time together is getting shorter. In a few days, Durong will leave for her job without a date window. Oh God, no. Okay, here's the thing. Rue isn't gonna try and hook up with someone else, is she? Oh no. Oh no. I don't know why that didn't click until just now. I'm scared. Durong will leave for her job without a return date window. Will we still be the same? I have a feeling Durong will just come back eager to see you. Oh, Rue. Durong's teeth tug on my upper lip, bringing me back to the kiss. I can hear myself purring into her mouth. I fondle her left breast that rises and falls with each long sigh. While I enjoy our time eating and chatting away about books, drawings, and every trivial thing, I love our physical closeness even more. We would kiss until our breasts shrank into short huffs and resume kissing after we'd rest each other's arms. Blech. I'm starting to speed up and I'm just tripping over words now. Ellipses. Is that your hand inside my pants? Oh, sorry. Yours is on my breast. Oh, I thought it was okay. There's pauses, those little bitty pauses right before it continues. God. Durong groans in annoyance when I pull myself upward, sliding off her body. Huh? When did you unzip me? These hands are rather deft. Miracle workers, so they are. Let's not fuss over minor details. With her thick and muscular thighs that fit snugly into those pants, Durong shouldn't even bother zipping up, because there's no way they would slide off. Thank you. I shake off the creeping thought of how pleasant it felt the last time her firm inner thighs pressed against my cheeks. Okay. If only we didn't have to sneak around. It can be fun, but the entertainment value is hindered by the constant fear of interruption. I'm comfortable with my nudity, but it is unacceptable for anyone else to see Durong in compromised positions. Ah. One of Durong's eyebrows perk up curiously. You thought of something? With the money I make, we don't have to stay in the same room as the others. What are you saying, like... Oh! I recall signing up for my own room at the beginning. I wanted my privacy, and frankly, I didn't think I could make friends quickly. Compared to a private room, our current room has saved me more money, but to have a room for ourselves means we have our own bed and privacy. Basically, it's us moving in together. We'd become official. It's fine. Eh? Durong must have noticed my hesitation. There's a flicker of sadness in her eyes before it shifts into an aloof gaze. You don't have to say yes. It was just an idea. Me being the outsider, I would have been a little more conflicted. I was more conflicted about it because it would mean moving out of the same room as Query and Kai, and just having those four in the same room, the little, like, you know, that was fun. Even as short as it has with Kai around, I like the companionship thing there. But yeah, then there's this. Yeah, that much heavier, and my mind is off on a completely different fucking. You don't have to say yes. It was just an idea. You misunderstood me, love. I just need some time to think, okay? What is it? You would let me know if I'm being overbearing, eh? Eh? This is new to me, but you can tell me if I'm in the wrong. Sure, of course. You're doing fine, I reassure her. I should thrive to be better. I can't let my self-doubt hurt her. Perhaps it is the right time to... it is the right time weigh between the pros and the cons. The biggest pro is Durong. She will be all for me days and nights as long as we both can spare the time. Having a room with just the two of us will also give me back the privacy I've been craving. Back then I used to walk around the whole house without a top on when it got too hot. With some luck and perhaps a few sways on my hips, I might convince Durong to let me uphold my tradition. The cons. This is something I've seen before. This is something I've done before. Meeting someone new and exciting. Feeling foolishly infatuated with them. Just to cut them off from my life within a few months' time. Despite all that, why does it feel different this time? Why does my chest ache when I think about holding her? Can I trust this feeling? Can you trust yourself, I guess is what you're asking. I need more time to think about it. You don't jaw anymore these days, eh? Alright? It's pointless. Why? Eh? I've been trying out a few things, but it feels like I'm only good at physical training. That's not true, love. It's fine. Sticking to it means I can improve on the skills I already have. It's an understandable point of view. She has the looks, the attitude, and the strength to command a platoon. Plus, she's a fast and eager learner with a gift of physical reach and dexterity. Once again, my thoughts lead me down that route. Don't think of it as a waste of time, love. You're finding out everything that clicks with you by eliminating others one by one. Just because you're good at one thing doesn't mean it's your only talent. There's an entire world to explore. Admittedly, a dominating and assertive Commander Durong would be scorching. I can imagine her towering over me while demanding my relentless attention. That thought alone lights my lower belly on fire. You know, I didn't have enough. Get on your back, love. Durong obeys. This is just my need speaking, but a room for ourselves sounds nice right about now. It is so me to forget my cocktail in the kitchen. It has been a hectic evening. Since we don't have an early function tomorrow, I managed to convince Query to let me borrow the kitchen keys. Next time I doubt I'll be so lucky. Unlike many people, I've never associated danger with nighttime. Ooh, got some piano music. Udala is a regional town where people grew up together. We knew there was nothing to fear from your neighbors. Very fortunate for you, I guess. Plus, nymphs possess superior night vision in the dark. Superior vision in the dark. Why did I add that? It made it redundant. With our quick reflexes and an even quicker pair of legs, we could usually handle any surprises. I should have mixed my concoction in the smaller residential kitchen on my floor instead. What was I thinking? I would have asked one roommate to come along if I didn't plan this to be a nice surprise. Why do lively areas always give out creepy vibes on empty nights? It's because of that. You're used to them being, full of people and activity and just, that energy in the air. And then when there's not, it just feels wrong. Off. Kind of like an uncanny valley of rooms in a way. Or at least the vibe of a room. The place just doesn't feel right when it's not being used for the thing you associate it with. I guess. I wish I was better at speaking. Perhaps the striking contrast between the two moods. Yeah, there you go. The busy crowd versus somber silence. There you go. Just that easy, concise, done. Why do I try? Let's not stick around longer than I have to. Yes, let's not, I say. That almost made me think it was a face. It didn't take long for my boiled fruit mix to cool down. This is one brick of a commercial refrigerator. After the cognac mixture is thickened, I'm assuming, or is this something called Jack? I've never. Whenever I see these letters, apart from maybe the K. Actually, I thought cognac. What? Wait a minute. Oh no! Wait a minute. No, wait. Okay, that's a plant. Konjac. Wait, no, it's giving two. Cognac or konjac. Edible corn. Huh. Devil's tongue, voodoo lily, snake palm, konjaku. So, cognac or konjac, I'll say konjac because otherwise I'm going to be thinking of cognac. No, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, tabs. Go away. No! You gone. Right. After the konjac mixture is thickened, sorry about that, I shaved it into thin strands. Then it was a simple process of adding all of the fruit, adding it all together, the fruits, the sauce, and the konjac. And my dessert was ready to be served. There's an unusual chill running down from my neck like I'm being watched by a presence. Where's Etta? Out of the corner of my eye, something white and gray kept looking to the kitchen from the glass windows connecting to the mess hall. At first, I shrugged it off. Wait a minute. Is this supposed to be doing a thing then? The reflection or not? Yeah. At first, I shrugged it off as my eyes playing tricks on me, but the presence is becoming more obvious. Time seems to have taken down its guard. I shoved the double door open with a bang as soon as I see a glimpse of it. A flapping sound of the windows, and there it is, a white shadow jumping upward to the second floor balcony. The presence is too fast for my eyes to follow. It stopped for a split second to look at me before moving to the direction of the hallway. My heart rate quickens when its eyes fall on mine. Hey! Come back! Come back! Ow! In my hurry, I trip over a bench like an amateur. I should have anticipated its movements. When I look up, it's no longer there. Figures. My ears pick up a distant door opening from outside the hallway. My common sense finally kicks in. There were a few dozen ways things could have turned out for me. Why did I even go after an unknown presence? If this were a horror movie, I'd be the first to die. Or you'd have been the first jump scare that, leads into the death happening later. I quickly washed everything before heading back to my room. At the back of my mind, the scenario keeps playing over and over like a broken video. We didn't even get a glimpse of that whole thing, which makes it even like, what the hell was it? I mean, we know it has eyes. My foot taps on the floor as the doors slowly pull together. The car rumbles as it ascends upward. And the brightly lit elevator boxes me inside its four ominous walls. It feels like years before the elevator reaches its destination. My feet pick up the pace as soon as the elevator opens up to a familiar corridor. Distracted by the encounter, I walk straight into a wall. Ow. Hey, you okay? What? I say, eloquently. Durong! It wasn't a wall. It was Durong I bumped right into. Her sturdy hands wrap around my shoulders until I'm able to stand on my feet. I'm gonna end the episode here, actually. And we'll see how this continues next time. If she brings up what she saw to Durong, or not, or, just whatever in general. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode.